Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. That little clip at the start was what crescendo is going to look like. That's going to be cast at 10 blocks per second. It's kind of hypnotizing. So I was on a long drive today and I was thinking about Kaspa a lot and what's going on and the way people are panicking and all these different reasons. Though I just thought we'd go through, because if you're watching this channel, you're holding Kaspa, and we're going to go through about what's great and has anything changed about Kaspa. What's your reasons for thinking about selling besides price? If you couldn't see the price, why would you be selling? Because nothing else has changed. So we're going to have a quick run through. I always say quick, but I end up waffling for too long, but we'll try and get through it quick enough. But on the first one here, there's a good post by this guy here, Nikita. So this is the first thing I want to read. It kind of goes through a lot of good points in this, so bear with me. I'll try and read it slow and clearly. Hello, CAS family. I see that many of you are feeling frustrated by the recent price movements, so I wanted to share some analytical insights on the current situation. Here are a few key points to consider. First, the KRC20 launch may have drawn some liquidity away from CAS in the short term. This may negatively affect the price as some holders trade their hard-earned coins for memes. However, in the long run, this will enhance the virility and growth of Kaspa ecosystem. We can expect liquidity to return to Kaspa in increased volumes through miners, commissions, and reinvested capital. Additionally, the KRC20 launch has showcased the Kaspa's network can handle an impressive 15 million transactions in a single day. I think you'll find that was 15.79 transactions in a single day on October the 22nd, with tens of thousands of transactions in the mempool, all without crashing or bugs. Despite the bullish potential of KRC20, we are currently witnessing an irrational price decline of 35% since the launch. The second factor at play is the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. While it may seem unrelated, and it really is, given the decentralized nature of crypto and numerous other factors, which I may cover in a separate tweet. However, if you look at the price of Kaspa since October 1st, the Iranian attack on Israel, and October 26th, Israel's response, you'll see a notable impact. It's important to remember that Kaspa is designed to be independent of politics and should not be swayed by such events. Moreover, the Kaspa developers based in Israel are safe during wartime. Israel remains one of the safest places, and the conflict appears to be winding down. Thus, selling coins based on these developments seems irrational. These two factors have contributed to panic selling, with some holders parting with their coins without grasping the situation. I'd like to remind you that Kaspa is a fundamental choice and nothing has changed recently. In fact, many reasons have become even more inspiring. The KRC20 launch was phenomenal, showcasing the exceptional performance and stability of Kaspa among all projects, even at 1 blocks per second. This will lead to wider adoption, which is not yet reflected in the price. Crescendo with 10 blocks per second is also unavoidable in this bull cycle, and it's getting closer every day. After the KRC20 launch, it became even more evident why this is important. Political instability is temporary and seems likely to end soon. BTC is approaching its all-time high and crypto market is on the verge of a bull market continuation. Trump is very likely to win the election in less than a week, which is beneficial for both crypto and political situation in Israel. Mara started mining Kaspa. Kaspa is on the loop of Grayscale, Kraken, and Binance. Tier 1 listings are inevitable. I expect that once the first exchange lists Kaspa, the others will fall like dominoes. Currently, only 3 of the top 10 exchanges have listed Kaspa, but there are many signs of future listings. So my advice is to remember the value of what you hold and the reasons behind your investment. Avoid making important decisions based on some FUD and emotions. Let's spread the word and resonate my analysis. Please share this tweet. So it kind of wraps it all up in one tweet there. And we just go through another few things here that kind of links to it. So crescendo, one of the things, we're on 1 block per second at the moment. Michael Sutton is developing 10 blocks per second. So at the moment, we can do, on KRC20, the average was 300 transactions per second. It got up as far as 500, and I even hit 1,000, I think 107 transactions. And that's on 1 block per second. So you multiply that by 10 when we go to 10 blocks per second. So you could have 3,000 or 5,000 blocks per second. Like, that's super impressive. Like, and how it handled on 1 block per second, it's even going to be even faster on 10 blocks per second. And another thing is, like, when cryptos are going down the tube, like devs are not working on it. You don't see them updating GitHub. You don't see them organizing any get-togethers or talking about upgrades. And here you have this one here. This was coder stuff. I just finished this and updated it today. So they're constantly working on Crescendo to get it out. I think it's supposed to be in the first quarter of next year. And like you're going to miss out on that if you sell. It is the fastest proof of work at the moment. And when this comes out, like I think Solana is 2.5 blocks per second. That's Solana, and that's a proof of stake. And Kaspa is a proof of work, and it's going to be 10 blocks per second. So, and it's it's a proof of work, like, and it's amazing. That's why a lot of people went to proof of stake because it wasn't scalable enough. But Kaspa proved that it is. Luke has it here as well. Ever seen a network grow 46x in 45 days? KRC20 is showing us what Kaspa Currency Network can do through real-world transactions. Here's the story Kaspa's data is telling. Pre-KRC20 launch averaging 31k daily transactions. Post-KRC20 launch averaging 1.35 million daily transactions. Key milestones: KRC20 launch on the 15th of September. Kaspa's daily transactions spiked to 8.86 million. Consistent growth over 1 million daily transactions became the new norm. KDAO launched on the 22nd of October, set a new record for 15.79 million transactions in a single day from one token launch. In practical terms, Kaspa is now processing on average more than 2 times Bitcoin daily transactions, 3 times Dodge daily transactions, 7 times Litecoin daily transactions, and 22 times Ethereum Classic, and Bitcoin Cash 22 times Bitcoin Cash time. Like, so that's crazy. And the most impressive part, this explosive growth is happening at 1 blocks per second. Imagine what this could mean when we scale up to 10 blocks per second. This isn't just a possibility, it's the future proof of work. Love it or hate it, KRC20 by Casplex has supported Kaspa KEF, or supported by Kaspa KEF, allowing Casplex to really stretch its legs and show what it's capable of. And it has. Like, a lot of people don't like it, they blame it for the people are selling their Kaspa to buy tokens. Which I don't advise. I put new money in to buy tokens. I haven't touched my Kaspa bag. That's the way I'd like to see people do it. But some people don't have money to buy and they want to get into a bit of the action, so that's fine. But you can see this is a graph, and you can see here this is Kaspa and how it's spiked on the couple of times, and the transactions just shot up compared to the other guys. What else do we have? So we know about grayscale as well. So for like probably older generations, people on the stock market, they don't know how to self-custody your Bitcoin or your Kaspa. So this is a way that they can get hold of Kaspa. They don't have to self-custody it, so it makes it easier for them. They just get onto grayscale, they buy some, and they store it for them. That's how that's going to work. And Tommy on X, he had this up as well. We all know that Kraken is supposed to list them. They keep teasing when it's going to list Kaspa. He'd sent a private message saying Kaspa this week, and Kraken wrote back, all we can say is keep an eye on our blog. So cryptic. I think it was supposed to be out today where they put those word puzzles, but I can't remember seeing it, and I haven't seen anybody post it, so I thought it was every Thursday it came out, but it hasn't happened. Another thing on Kaspa that's coming up that the technology hasn't changed is Kaspa KII. They're waiting since 2015 for the technology to come out from a proof of work crypto that they could use for cross-border payments. And if like the energy companies all want to use this and share, so if they have access energy in one area, it's too slow through fiat to buy that energy or trade it, but they can do it with Cas because it's instant. And that's what they want, and that's what they've been waiting for, and they can do a lot of things with it as well. Tokenization, all that olive tree thing, there's so much things. Like if everybody that's selling their Kaspa got to sit there at the KII in Dublin and just listen. I was expecting a couple of people to talk about what they want to do on Kaspa, but it was actually like 4 hours or 5 hours, and people were still talking about everything they wanted to do on it. And like, it's crazy, it's so much you can do with it. It's very exciting. And then just on other things, Kaspa, the Hotcoin has listed Kas. Kaspa is about to officially launch on Hotcoin for spot trading. So that's another exchange that's got Kaspa. Not one of the tier ones that we want, but everyone helps. Hunter, this is just some guy called Hunter on Twitter. I just read his thing. I thought it was good. Is a post, guys. Are you really serious thinking Kaspa first bull run will only hit 3 to 4 billion? There is no way. On their first bull run, Kadena, we won't say these, hit 40 billion in the first bull run. BNB coin hit 100 billion. Dodge hit 100 billion, BNB 100 billion, he has that twice, Solana 100 billion, ETH 100 billion. Now you think Kaspa, the proof of work coin, the third most secure network in the world, the fastest proof of work in the world, the cheapest in transactions in the world, hit only 3 to 4 billion market cap in its first bull run. There is no way. The logic, history, and numbers saying no way. Anyways, even if shit happens, I will buy more Kas. Is insanely solid and proven tech. As a person among the first builders on Kaspa, I say there is no fucking way we don't do 100 100 billion this cycle. So yeah, there's another guy very bullish on Kaspa. So what we're talking about is that nothing has changed for Kaspa. The devs are all the same, and people are saying that like there's only one dev, Shy, and Shy is the spokesperson for Kaspa, and Shy has his personal opinions. I can't talk about it because I don't live in a country like that. It's not up to, like I don't know what's going through. It must be terrible, like what he's seeing, and so people telling him what he can and can't do on his personal X page is not for anybody to tell him. I don't think that's my personal opinion, but he's the only person that talks about it, and some people reckon that that's bringing it down, but I don't really think so that much at all. So that was, and basically the other ones, Jonathan he's in America. He's working on the MEV with a lot of grad students, and Ori Newman and Michael Sutton. I think they're in Israel as well, but they all seem to be fine. On other stuff here, I have partnered with Mexc. I've done videos previously on Mexc on how to buy stuff, but I'll do another one because there's probably a lot of newcomers. That's what I started off doing with the channel, explaining how to do stuff for people that were new. So I'll do another video on how to buy Kaspa or how to buy some of the KRC20 tokens on Mexc, which would make sense because now I'm partnered with them, and I bought 90% of my Kaspa on Mexc, so it's kind of cool that they approached me and they want to partner with me. So, and I've got some deals for you there if you want to sign up to Mexc. And on Mexc, just quickly, you have Kaspi has gone on Mexc. That's really cool. I like Kaspi. And we have Gold is on Mexc. And Dagnite Dog is on Mexc as well. I'm not sure if they're all on now. I know Kaspi is definitely on. I'm not sure about Dagnite Dog and Gold. I think Gold is because Gold was first. And then Dagnite Dog should be coming soon. US trade in the 1st of the 11th. Yeah, so there you go. Another no, tomorrow, is it? I think it's tomorrow. And the deals I can get for you here, I'll put these referrals in the links if you want to use them. I'll copy and paste it. And on this one, if you deposit and trade on Mexc, you can earn up to $20,000 you get entered in there. And there's another one where any trading on your trading fees, you can get 10% trading fee rebate. And that's another link. So I'll put the two of them in the description for you. The only thing I don't get paid for this. This is just a partnership. If you use the link, I get a little bit off your trading fees, and that's how that works. So you can go ahead. If you're going to use Mexc, you might as well use that. You get something out of it. On other news, we have Kaspa. Kaspa got listed on Boeconomy, so another central exchange. KRC20 Mania is here, and Kaspa Coin is leading the charge. We're thrilled to announce that Kaspa has been instrumental in bringing some incredible projects into Boeconomy with affordable listing deals. Thanks to Kaspa's leadership, some of these KRC20 tokens will soon be traded on a US licensed exchange, while the rest gather funding. KRC20 is innovation protocol. We know about all KRC20, so that's pretty cool there on Boeconomy. And this one here, I'm not a trader, so I'm not too well up on this, but this is someone, he says he can see that Kaspa is being manipulated. So if you're a trader, you might understand this better than me. I kind of understand it a little bit, but I'll read it out anyway. So the whale game revealed. On October 25th, a massive $800,000 worth of long positions got liquidated across Binance and Bybit and Huobi. This wasn't just a random market move, it came with 35% drop in open interest, meaning many traders got forced out of their positions. Here's what makes this suspicious. While many long positions got wiped out, very few new short positions were opened. This points to a few large players potentially controlling the market. These whales might be strategically shorting Kas to trigger liquidations and force panic selling from smaller traders. The evidence suggests these institutional players are deliberately pushing prices down, aiming to shake out retail investors before potentially buying back in at lower prices. This pattern of manipulation is becoming increasingly clear in the Kas market data. So there you go. That's another thing that says it's being manipulated a little bit, by the whales, so they can get you to sell and buy in more at a lower price. So, you know, the people who are holding on are going to do well. Like I keep saying, the technology hasn't changed, so why would you sell? The devs are still there, the team is the same, the roadmap is the same. They got so much stuff going on in the future. Why would you sell Casper? I think you're making a mistake. That's what I was thinking about all today. And that's the end of the video. Please, if you have any comments, leave them in the comments for me. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe. And we'll do some more in the future. Thanks for watching.